Hello my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and what I have right here in front of me is the ERS4 seat from Next Level Racing. We're going to be taking a look at this, we're going to put it together, and then we are eventually going to put it on one of my cockpits. Just have not decided yet which one I'm going to do it on. I probably will put it on the one that I'm reviewing for Next Level Racing right now, but I can't say anything about that one until, so we're going to build this, and then we will, we're going to build this, and then I will do another video of putting that on that specific cockpit, because I think that's what I'm going to do. I was going to remove my ERS3 off of the, I was going to remove the ERS3 off of my FGT cockpit, but I think I'm going to put this on the new one. So the Elite Series, man, these are very, very nice seats. I did purchase my own. When I bought the ERS3, I did purchase that myself. But let's go ahead and look at this. Oh, man. Wow. This is going to be a nice one. So this is the suede leather one. The leather and suede. So it'll be leather on the... Hi, doggy. Hi, doggy. Did you come to see me? You came to see me? Oh, man. That is beautiful. I like that. Oh, it's nice and wide. That is looking good, my friends. This seat is going to be so nice. We got the box of stuff. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely putting this on the new one. Yes, we are. That is just going to take that cockpit to another level. So let me go ahead and I'm going to put this back in there, and we're going to use this box as a table of sorts. So let me just flip this over, and then I can move back a little bit. I can put this right here. So it'll be a couple of days or so before I can't put that other video out for the other thing until the 11th. So that is when you will actually get the video for this being put on that. Well, obviously I'm going to film the video this weekend, but you will, that's when you'll be able to see the installation of this seat on that cockpit. Ooh, man. I can already tell you guys, dude, I freaking, yes. Man, this thing is so nice. Dude, gosh. Let me just turn that baby. Look at how freaking nice that looks. Oh, man. You know, I love the fact that these Next Level Racing seats are actually compatible with a lot of their cockpits. If you have FGT, the FGT cockpit, that one there you're going to need to, that one you'll have to do something a little bit different. But, yep, we got all of our kit right here. So, a lot of this stuff, these are going to be for mounting onto your thing. And then some spare parts, obviously some bolts. This kit is pretty much designed so that you can put these on whatever whatever cockpit you're wanting to do those on. Now I believe the oh, there's my book. We do have a book with this. So let's go ahead and look at this for putting this chair together, and then we'll look at which ones it's actually compatible with. As it sits right now, we've got it for the Next Level Ray Elite Cockpit Series, and then GT Track, Next Level Racing FGT, and then some Elite assembly. So yeah, I'm thinking that it's going to work on the cockpit that they sent me just now too. So there's 4 M8 bolts with washers. So what does it say? Yeah, so 25 millimeters. So you get these 4 right here are going to be for mounting that on there. And then we'll go ahead and pull out these right here. The Allen keys. I've got so many of these freaking things now. It's crazy. Get all 4 of our little washers. Okay, so we'll just take these one by one. That's too big. That one's just right. Put a washer. I always start with the top holes on these guys. It's just so much easier to. I'm going to put these inside this. So we'll find the top hole. And then I just kind of get them started. And let me grab another one so that we can get onto the other side. It's going to be amazing. I can already tell you the seat's freaking awesome. I love how affordable they are too, man. $299 for this, for the ERS4. I mean, when I bought my ERS3 and I'm looking at that one, I paid what? It was like $300 for that one too. And the way that, yeah, that one goes right there. So I just like to get them started real quick, and then I'll get back to chit chatting and talking with you boys. Oh man, yeah, I absolutely love this ERS4. So we'll just go ahead and tighten these down now. Nice and tight. We're gonna go nice and tight on that one. You just have to snug these up pretty good. Don't over tighten them or anything like that. Just nice and snug. Oh, that one's snug. That one is snug. In order for this one to work on the on mine right now, it would have to be for the one that I'm using it right now. If I was to put it on my FGT cockpit, it would be exactly the same as using it on my ERS3. You have to remove the seat slider from the FGT cockpit chair, from the original chair, and you have to swap that out on there. And as soon as I'm done putting these covers on right here, like these side pieces and stuff, I will show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so I'm assuming it's these two right here, because those are the only two that are small enough, and then you get these two little covers too. So this is going to be, wow, that thing is actually going to fit that. Nice. Oh man, this is nice, nice, nice. Okay, so then you just tighten those in, and then you put the little plug in there. That there will cover that hole up, and now you've got a beautiful looking chair that has the niceness of it. And then this side piece, you stick that on there right there. Yeah, these two like little things should line up on these bolts, like the old bolts, the bolts that you mounted it on, that you used to mount. And they just kind of line up like that. And this one here just threads right in, nice and easy peasy. Just thread it in there until it's snug. And then once you get it nice and snug to where you feel comfortable with that, you don't have to over tighten it or nothing. And then you just pop this little... Oh, this one here's a little bit harder. Or maybe I'm just weak now. Oh, nope, there we go. Just have to do that. Now that's complete. You got the double handles here for reclining and like pulling it forward and back. And then like I said, you have the full on kit. All of the rest of this stuff, depending on which cockpit you're putting this on, you're going to need some of that hardware for that. So guys, this chair is absolutely freaking beautiful, man. It just looks so incredible. So now let me just turn it on the bottom. So when you're putting these on, so you'll have these 3 holes here, you'll have these holes back here. Is what you'll end up doing is, depending on which one you're putting it on, you'll have to like slide it forward, slide it back. If you're putting this on an FGT cockpit, if you look right here, you're gonna see these other little things right here. This track right here and this track right here mount to a different way to like a different type of platform. But these right here, these inner ones, these are your FGT cockpit mounting brackets. So you'll just take the seat slider off of that, you'll put them on here, and then boom, you're good to go. You just mount that to that. You'll pull the thing forward to slide it. You slide it forward and then slide it back so that you can put in the front holes and then put in the back ones. So pretty simple, pretty simple. But it is kind of a process that you'd have to do with that once you get it in there. Let me just kind of show you a little bit closer, like right here. These right here, these inner ones are for your FGT cockpit. So I'll get this thing mounted. We're going to attempt to take the seat off of the GTRacer and put that on and then swap that out with the ERS4 seat. So let's go ahead and take this off. Now I know I tell you guys all the time not to use a screwdriver or anything to try to take these off, but you want a nice firm nice firm amount of pressure as you're starting. Like make sure your Allen key is fully seated before you do this. So now what I want to do is I kind of want to put this back on its... You see how like our chair is already kind of wobbly now? So I want that right there, and I want to kind of go underneath to get these bolts out, because there's nuts in there that are, if you stick your finger in the back, like you'll feel the nut back there. And so you just want to kind of thread these out, thread those out, set them right where you can get them again. Just make sure you do this on, there's like 4 of these all together. And I think these are going to work for the ERS4. So we'll just kind of set those in there. Now there will be some in the front as well, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to put my patty cake in there all the way to get that one. So we'll just kind of thread these babies out, and then the other ones should just dump out. Getting them out is one thing. Getting them back in is the name of the game that we're going to attempt. I mean, we've got plenty more nuts, but if we can just use what we've already got, and by removing this seat, and that will expose all 4 of these, the little silver nuts that come in there. So now that we've removed the seat that comes with this one, now we're going to try to line up those things. We're going to try to do it from the back to the front on this one. Okay, because I think we're going to want them to be in one certain hole. So we'll grab 2 of our nuts. We'll move our chair back over here. I would try to do another thing, but as this sits, there should be a hole right there that maybe we can, I might have to get down to see this. So you'll kind of want to be at an area or at an angle that you're going to be able to push this through and then kind of see that very first hole. And yes, it does look like our nuts will fit in there. So we're going to go ahead and try to slide that down. So what we're going to want to do is kind of just fill around with our finger, because obviously you're not going to be able to really, oh wow, that's way up there farther than I thought. Because once you can get it threaded, if you can get it to thread into that nut, yep, there we go, got her. Boom. Yes. Because so these nuts are basically going to be locked into place, my friends. Once you get the, because it's just wide enough for these nuts. Now we're going to want to try to see. Oh yeah, it's up there a little more. I felt it go through, and I can feel it touching there. Yep, we got it. Boom. So we've got 2 of the 4, which is good, because the front ones are probably going to be the ones that are going to be the hardest for us to line up, because I don't know. Well, let's just try. Oh, perfect. So simple. Now just getting our finger in there to hold the nut, though, is going to be the tricky part. Yeah, that's going to be the tricky part. 'Cause now that I've already pushed it way in there. Ugh. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have to try to go all the way in from this side. But if we can get it to start threading, dude, so easy peasy. It did it. It did it. We got it. We got it. Now, just to the other side to do the same thing. Man, this is so badass. We're going to have the ERS3 or ERS4 hooked up. Oh no. Wait, how did I do that on the other one? see if I can get this up there. This one here is going to be the toughest because this just feels freaking awkward. Trying to do this with my left hand. But I'm a mechanic, so it's not like I'm not used to doing stuff like this. Okay, but this is really testing my patience. So this thing does not want to cooperate over here. Oh, we got her. Whew. Nice. Now you can just take your Allen key, thread those babies in more, just snug them up for now, because then we're going to jump on the I would just go from under here to these ones. Oh, snug them up. Snuggle them, snuggle them, snuggle them. Oh, nice and snug. Whoa, and then we're going to stand up. We're going to grab our bebe. We're going to turn it on its side so that you guys can see. And then you're going to grab your screwdriver, okay? Now, do not over tighten. You're just going to, they're already snug. So what you want to do is you just want to get that in there, and you just want to give it a couple of turns until it's tight, but not like over tight. Okay, that one feels good now. I mean, it's going to be easy on your first couple, but you'll feel it start to tighten up. You don't need to over tighten these, my friends. All right, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, man, I'm so pumped because this cockpit right here is absolutely incredible for the T598. So I'm like, oh no, that is bad A. Now I did break these free before I started filming, guys. And it's all right, those are firm. Those are very, very firm. So let's go ahead and I want to get this back up, because I want to see how this seat feels. So we're going to go ahead and move this off that box, off the ERS4 box. Okay, so first thing, we're going to sit right here. We're going to adjust our backrest. Boom. Now we're going to get our legsters in here, and we are going to, oh man, oh guys, that, oh no, it's so good. Oh, this is so perfect. Man, the fact that you can get this cockpit, okay, listen to me guys, listen to me, $399. Okay, this thing is pretty rigid, except for like when you're like if you pull it back, like clearly it rocks. Okay, clearly that rocks. If you bend this and you're yanking on it like really hard, yes, you could damage it. But when your legs are on here and you're driving, no flex. Okay, at least with the T598, 5 Newton meters of power. Boom. This feels Feels very, very nice, okay? This is a very solid freaking build. Whew, man, this is so cool. Now, with the inclusion of the ERS4 on this setup, this is another $300. So you're like, what? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, $1,200. $1,200 just for that. But if you get this rim too, it's another $300 for the Evo. So you're about $1,500 into this. Now let me see, okay? Because we're sitting on this, and if you add like the TLCM load cell pedals for the Thrustmaster setup, that's going to set you back another couple $100. So you can easily get into this a couple $1,000 for sure. But does the quality actually deliver on that? Now this cockpit will run all the way up to 13 Newton meters. And I can attest that because my son-in-law has the Logitech G Pro 11 Newton meter on his GTR or GTRacer, the original one, the first one. And, you know, running this on here, like this here, guys, is my Thrustmaster setup. Going forward, like this is my Thrustmaster setup. I am so happy with the overall like build quality, the way it looks, the way it feels, how rigid this is when you're driving, even playing rally on here, guys. Oh man, it absolutely feels incredible. So that is why I was like, yeah, you know what? Because I was gonna save the ERS4 and I was gonna throw it on my FGT cockpit, guys. But I decided that I like this cockpit enough that I'm gonna throw the ERS on here, and we're gonna use it like that. That is like, yeah, this is my new second setup build. Hopefully, when I get into a new place, you know, we'll be able to have a big enough room so that I can have multiple of these set up. But this is incredible, guys. Like this is absolutely freaking incredible how well this turned out and how easy that was to install. Like you guys just watched that. Pretty easy to install. It could get frustrating. Trust me, guys, I'm a mechanic. I work on that kind of stuff all the time. I'm always in positions to where I just gotta make something work. But yeah, like it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Like you can take the frame off, you can pull that off and do that yourself. Like you can, there's ways to make it easier, but for me, that's easier to do that, to just line it up, because then boom, you know, everything's in place. And this, oh man, this seat feels so comfortable. I love how this feels. And I'm a bigger guy. I'm 280 pounds and like this feels good. Like there's, like you feel like there's a substantial like cushion under there, and it's nice and firm, and it just feels good to sit on here. I mean, you'd be able to freaking drive this. Oh yeah, easy peasy, easy peasy. This is absolutely incredible. So again, thank you Next Level Racing for sending this out to me. Thank you guys for watching. I am an affiliate with Next Level Racing. Use the code Froggy24. That'll save you 5% on anything you buy, and you'll get it shipped direct from Next Level Racing to your house. Absolutely incredible. And I believe they have free shipping. I believe their orders come with free shipping, so you should be good to be able to get everything that you need to get. So, all right, my friends, if you like this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.